Balenciaga.
I
I
know.
don't. So like, even I think if the company survives, like they've taken a hit. I'm sure
They've
this
taken a hit.
in Christmas season, like,
Oh my
man,
God. I would like
right?
to go on the sites, on the stores, um, for the day after Christmas and see how much everything's marked down. I'm sure it will be. They just are going to want to get rid of it.
Oh my God. I
Well,
mean,
we'll
listen,
see.
people, if it's marked down enough, trust me, people are gonna
People
fucking
will grab it because
grab
they
that
know it's
shit.
going to pass. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. They'll do something and people will, I don't know if they'll forget, but people will forgive. American people are very forgiving people. They're very forgiving people and they like to give people a second chance, just like what you said with Stassi and everything. So we'll see. We'll see what happens and we'll see what stars, come out. But yeah, what do you think of the Paris trip? Do you think it was, I thought, I got some inside scoop.
Really? You can
Yeah.
share it. You can share it for all these
Yeah.
people.
Um, I love my Dolores, but it's about Dolores. And I don't
Uh-oh.
know how true this is. I heard that I remember I thought that Paulie was gonna put a ring on it.
Yeah.
I heard he still has an issue with Frank being on the show with her. I don't
Being on
know.
the show, or being in her life 24 hours a day,
Both.
7 days a week.
I think both. I don't think that's an ultimatum that should be given because this is her livelihood. That's not her choice to bring him on or not. I think it's Bravo's choice and Siren's choice. If that's true, this is a tough situation. Here again, she's in a tough. I just hope Paulie, come on, snap out of it and put the ring on it. She's a wonderful girl. You have a great relationship. This should have nothing to do with the father of her children, and he should, this is Bravo's choice or whatever. I just hope I'm wrong, but that's what I heard.
So, I mean, did you hear this? Like, he has a problem with Frank on the show, or just him in general, or it's the
I
show?
think just the closeness and him being on the show.
I'm not so sure. Look, I think at the beginning, I'm not so sure that at this point that has anything to do with Dolores. Like, especially when we hear that Brittany is
Yep.
now going to be mixed in and part of the cast. And I think if Dolores, yeah, I mean, she doesn't have a say in it. I don't think at this point. I
No.
think they want Frank. They want Frank the Tank, period.
Yeah. Period. I agree. I agree. So,
And I mean,
um,
Dolores has to film with lots of people that she doesn't
of
really
course she
like or
does.
want to film with. So, I
Right.
mean, if she says he can be there and I don't want to be in scenes with him, Bravo will tell her to fuck off. Dolores ain't making no claims to
No.
Bravo or Sirens.
No, no, neither is Paulie. But you know what? Like I said, I love them as a couple. And I told you he was very excited when he said, he told me I'm taking Dolores to Paris. And I'm like, I just really read between the lines and said, um, I really thought he was gonna do it. Like, I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping there's a chance that maybe before the holidays or for Christmas or whatever, because she's really invested in this relationship. And I don't want to see, something happen to him because I really like him for her. But you can't give people ultimatums like that, especially when it comes to their job and it comes to their livelihood.
I mean, I know she loves Paulie and she wants to get married. And I think she would say yes, but I don't think Dolores is going to choose Paulie
No,
over
she
Frank.
can't. She can't.
Her kids are
What's
her life.
the father. It's the father of her children, and he's with somebody. But like I said, I'll dig deeper. But came from a pretty good source. Yeah.
Dolores.
No, no, she's been in Paris. I don't even know if she's home yet. I'm sure she's home. I'll talk to
I
her, but
was like, is your
I'm
actual
not going to
source
bring that. I'm not
Dolores?
going to bring it up. I'm not going to bring it up. What was I going to say?
Oh
So,
man.
yeah, there's so much more going on. I mean, it's just crazy. So Jen Shaw had her sentencing pushed. This judge just keeps pushing it. Yeah, sure, why not? Enjoy the holidays. We'll sentence you in January. I can't believe the time that the Grizzlies got. More than murderers and rapists nowadays, the way things are going with these DAs. Oh
And
my God.
the judge said, the direct quote from the judge, you've shown no remorse in this whole.
But I get that. But that's a lot of time.
I mean, Savannah is adopted. Savannah is now in charge of Grayson and
I
Chloe, the two. Like,
know.
this is I mean, they're appealing it. They ain't gonna get nothing on appeal. It is that's a waste of money and
I
time.
mean, you've got to be kidding me. Like, so they might get less time because I think that's overkill. I mean, it's just crazy.
And
Like I
imagine
said,
this. Your children can come visit you. You can't see each other.
oh my
They're
God.
not gonna see each other. Julie can go see him when she gets out in 8 years.
8 years. I mean, could you imagine 8 years?
Nope.
I mean, like I said, really hardcore, um,
But
hardcore criminals.
the thing about these schemes is like,
Yeah.
look, I mean, you got to get a lot of time if you murder someone, obviously.
Yes.
I'm not,
Yes.
but listen, this is one thing is, but there are murders that are manslaughter, or they're a lesser
Yeah.
charge because you are in the heat of passion. Like it's a heat of,
Right.
and granted, you got to get a lot of time for that. But the
Yeah.
thing about these schemes, Kim, with this Chrisley's and Jed Shaw and all of that is like,
They destroy people.
this is elaborate. You don't just say, I'm going to sign one piece of paper and there's the scheme and it was 3 minutes of my time. I mean,
know.
this is hours. And the more you get into the scheme, then you go to the next second layer. I mean, this is like, it's not like whoops. It's like, this was a true mastermind scheme of epic proportion.
Right? And they destroy a lot of lives. They destroy a lot of lives, right? That's the bottom line. They take all people's money. Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
And the whole reason they were caught is because Todd's disgruntled ex-lover.
I didn't know that.
They had a fight. Well, I mean, I guess I'd say only, I'm sure, but him and this guy that he was sleeping with that was involved in the scheme, I guess they had a falling out. And the guy was like, whatever. And Todd's like, get the fuck out of my office. And the guy was like, well, hey, listen, the guy testified for immunity.
Wow.
He's like, wait, you're gonna kick me to the curb? And the guy's wife has stood by him. There's no divorce.
It's wild. That's wild.
He pissed off his gay lover. And that's who's like, oh, well, I mean, this was gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna go expose you.
I can't. This is wild. Well, listen, you never know what's going to happen in life. You really don't know. I mean, you just got to be on the up and up. Okay. Speaking of that,
be on the up and up. And if you're not on the up and up, you will, there's nobody you can trust because Jen Shaw and Stewart, her number, when the feds are coming and you're in trouble, trust me, everyone they're gonna get is going to turn. Everybody's going to turn. Think is so loyal to you will turn. No. But the thing with the Chrisleys too is like, there's even texts where like they went down the family. You're going to lie for me. You're going to lie for me. You're going to lie for me.
Wow.
So this wasn't like whoopsie. We like this was like, hey everybody, this is
premeditated. Yes. Wow. Crazy. Speaking of that, what about the Gorgas? The Gorgas, what about what's going on with them? This is some crazy shit. It's the internet. My DMs are blowing